pregame at Northwest High School as Waycross TV welcomes you to Northwest High School. It's a non-conference showdown between the visiting Colerain Cardinals out of the GMC and the home team, the Northwest Knights. Colerain Cardinals starting lineup being introduced as we speak. Number 13, Ty Peweet. Number 21, Labrisha Jamar. Number 23, Corinne Haynes. Number 24, Zyrell Yelling.
Number 12, Haley Russell.
Meanwhile, for Northwest, Haley Russell, Sierra Boyd, Sante Williams,
number 20,
Samantha Kane.
And number 42,
Maya Chapman, the head coach of Northwest, is Anthony Johnson. Meanwhile, at the other end for Colerain, Ernie Hayes is the head coach, and I welcome in my broadcast partner, Tom Hall. And what are you expecting from this one tonight?
Well, it's been a difficult season for the Colerain Cardinals. They've yet to win a game, and they've lost a number of the games by lopsided scores. The Northwest Knights come in here. They're in second place in the conference. They're having a good season. They come in here and would like to win because they have only 4 more games after this one and get into the playoffs. So on paper, you think Northwest is going to win, but hey, you never know.
Northwest controls the opening tip. We're underway. Kyle Evans and Tom Hall and our Waycross crew. Knights cutting to the basket early, missed their first opportunity. Offensive rebound and a long 3 off the mark by number 20. That's Samantha Kane, and Colerain comes down with the rebound. Corinne Hayes running point, swings it over to Mackenzie Buckmeister, and she's called for traveling. 7:36 to play here in the opening quarter, our first turnover of the night. Maya Chapman averaging about 7.1 points per game for the Cardinals will inbound it and put it in the hands of number 3, Sante Williams, who races it across the timeline. Samantha Kane trying to connect down low with number 13, Sierra Boyd. Cardinals basketball. Cardinals will get it in. Put it in the hands of number 23, Corinne Hayes. Now in the hands of number 22, Mackenzie Buckmeister. She runs point for the Cardinals, just approaching a minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Here's Tay Pewitt for Colerain, has her pocket picked by Williams. Santi Williams averaging about, get a whistle and a foul with 6:57 to play.
personal foul, Colerain, number 13,
Taya Pewitt picking up her first team foul. And heading to the line is Santi Williams, trying to get her first points as she knocks down the first. Williams averaging 12.8 points per game on the season and is a 68.6% free throw shooter. She knocks down a pair. It's 2-0 Northwest on top. We'll see if Colerain can respond. Labrisha Jamar now in the hands of Colerain. She's going to take it, kick it out. Buckmeister a long 2 off the back of the iron, and the rebound belongs to Samantha Kane.
A nice sequence by Colerain. Did a good job of beating the press there. Unfortunately, the shot didn't go.
Kane averaging about 3.9 rebounds per game. That 3 off on the mark, and they're ripped away by Corinne Haynes.
A nice rebound by number 22.
Here's Zyrell Yelling. Passes it down low to Tay Pewitt, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul away from the ball with 6:21 to play in this opening quarter.
personal foul, Colerain.
Calling a legal screen on number 21, Labrisha Jarman, so that's her first foul.
Labrisha was not happy with that call.
Sante Williams averaging about 3.1 rebounds on the season. That leads the team.
Nice takeaway by
Colerain trying to attack the paint early and often, and So Labria Jamar picks up her second personal foul with 6:04 to go.
Just taken out of the game.
Jayla Fitzgerald checking in for the Colerain Cardinals. 2 minutes gone by here in the opening quarter. Kyle Evans and Tom Hall. Here's Samantha Kane. Has to pull it out. Santi Williams has the top of the key. Colerain playing a little 2-3 zone. Williams tried to scoop it to the bucket. And the rebound belongs to number 23, Corinne Haynes. Haynes pulls up from the right elbow. Off the back of the iron. Skying for the rebound is number 13, Sierra Boyd. Here's Williams, little shimmy shake. Halfway down and out. Offensive rebound. Won't go for number 13, Sierra Boyd.
A lot of almosters in this game already.
Here's Kane, pulls up off the screen, missed the rim. The rebound belongs to Jayla Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald weaving through traffic. Little stutter step, she'll turn around and fire one off the window. And number 13, Haley Russell. Checking into the game, she's played 8 games on the campaign. No stats for number 12 in white. Here's Williams trying to shimmy shake to the right elbow, kicks it over to the corner. Long 2 on the way by Chapman, skying for the rebound. It belongs to number 24, that's Zyrell Yelling. Fast-paced action, 4:49 to play here in this opening quarter. Northwest and Colerain in a low-scoring affair. It's 2-0 Cardinal, 2-0 Knights.
Good takeaway. Oh, reaching foul.
Harley Russell will get fouled by number 13. Ty Pitt picking up her second personal foul. Cardinals come in 0-14 on the campaign, 0-12 in the GMC. We talked a little bit about it in the first game. GMC is a tough conference. You got Mason, Lakota West, a lot of talent.
There are good schools in this conference, yes.
Here's Boyd. Boyd drops it in for 2.
Nice shots.
4-0 Northwest. Meanwhile, in the Southwestern Ohio Conference, Northwest in second place, trailing the Panthers of Little Miami. Here's a pass down low, up and under, shot won't go. And Williams skies for the rebound. Williams races at the direction. Defended well by Corinne Haynes, she'll pull it out. Williams slipping to the basket, off the window with the right hand.
Santi Williams is a good player. I remember her from last year, and she hustles, always hustling.
Here's Tay Pewitt at the direction. She answers for Colerain. Colerain applying some backcourt pressure. Samantha Kane gets the basketball, races it across the timeline. Kane down low to Chapman. 2 points from Maya Chapman. It's an 8-2 ball game, 3.5 to play here in this fast-paced first quarter. Action's going so fast, you hardly have any time to get your thoughts in.
Yeah, this is kind of dazzled by what I'm watching here.
Here's Mackenzie Buckmaster running point for Ernie Hayes' squad, trying to pick up their first win on the campaign. She's trapped in the near corner, gets bailed out, swings it over to the right elbow, shot off the mark by number 13, Tay Pewitt. Under 3 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. 8-2 our score, Northwest on top. Here's Williams, out to Kane. Kane turns the corner, drives to the rim, off the glass. Maya Chapman there to clean it up for 2.
Nice foul. Oh.
Colerain's going to take a timeout with 2:39 to play. It's a 30-second timeout, so the Cardinals have 4 timeouts remaining here in the early going.
Chapman tripped and fell hard. And limping. Tough fall she took.
Maya Chapman will get checked out by the medical staff. It's the Colerain Cardinals team that's averaging about 15 points per game.
Before, during, and after the game, be sure to check out the local board lobby at Roses for a special bathroom.
Meanwhile, for the Northwest Knights, they're averaging about 48.6 points per game. Northwest 9-6, as I mentioned, 7-2 in the Southwestern Ohio Conference. Trying to pick up their 10th win on the campaign. We mentioned this a little bit earlier in the broadcast. Both these teams, of course, if you're Colerain, you're trying to find your first win on the season. Meanwhile, for Northwest, you're just trying to make sure everything's clicking because the postseason's not too far away.
Not far away at all. You've got 4 games after this one, so you want to go into the playoffs with a hot hand.
Mackenzie Buckmaster runs it across the timeline. picked up by number 32, who checked in, Brittany Grant, for the Northwest Knights. Now in the hands of Tay Pawit. Pawit pulls it out, Grant defends her. Pawit. She's a freshman, a lot of young talent on this Colerain roster. Long two in the corner, in and out. Brittany Grant skying for the rebound.
Rebounds are a big reason why the score is 10-2 here.
Brittany Grant, 5'11", Northwest swings it around the perimeter. Grant has it off the fingertips, and keeping it alive is number 23, Aaliyah Casson, and she's going to be called for the foul.
That was amazing. The ball actually went between the legs of the referee, and play continued. The referee was very adept at getting out of the way there.
Fitzgerald will pick up her first, and number 23, Aaliyah Casson, will head to the stripe, where she's a 68.6% free throw shooter. First one's good. She's averaging 12.8 points on the campaign, along with 3.5 rebounds and 3.5 assists. So number 23 in white doing it all for the Northwest Knights.
Yes.
Couple of dribbles for the 5'7" sophomore. She knocks it down.
Yeah.
So only a sophomore on this team has a lot of time to grow on this Northwest Knights roster.
Yeah, good free throw shots.
Little home run pass connecting with number 13, Tay Pawit. Pawit, little stutter step, puts it up, and it's going to roll in for two.
Wow.
12 to...
Knights tried to disrupt the play there, but no, it didn't happen.
Northwest races it across the timeline.
Trap, no.
Nana Webster to the bucket for two.
Oh, yeah. Colerain coach is looking frustrated.
Brittany Grant got the bucket, not Tanya Webster. Loose at the midcourt stripe. They battle for it. Samantha Kane slows things down as we approach the final minute of a fast-paced first period here in Northwest High School. Kyle Evans and Tom Hall. Long three on the way off the side of the iron. Colerain runs down the rebound. Mackenzie Buckmaster gets the board, puts it in the hands of Jessica Topford, and she's going to go to the bucket. Missed the layup. Samantha Kane gets the board.
Samantha Kane showed good speed getting back on that. That was 3 on 0. Oh, that counts.
Samantha Kane averaging 3.6 rebounds on the season. Meanwhile, Northwest drives the other end of the, to the other end of the court and gets the bucket to go, +1. The foul.
Buckmaster, number 22.
Officials talking about something. Brittany Grant, by the way, a 31.6% free throw shooter on the campaign, playing in her 13th contest. Meanwhile, Northwest overall, this is their 16th contest of the campaign. Loose on the deck, Colerain picks it up, and we're going to get a pushing foul against the Knights. Nana Webster, the senior, picking up the foul. 31.8 to play, 17-4 our score.
Personal foul, Northwest, number 1.
Northwest on top. Jessica Topford throws it into Mackenzie Buckmaster. Back to Topford. Long two on the way. Off the mark. The rebound to Colerain. Put in the hands of number 30, Jayla Fitzgerald to the bucket. And it rattles around and in. 17-6 our score. Final 15 seconds. Northwest has to hurry up and push it across the timeline. Up and under, and we're gonna get a traveling violation. Northwest, just a couple of times I've noticed in this first quarter, kind of playing a little too fast for themselves.
Yes. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, slow it down. You got this
Clock will start. Jessica Topford has to heave it up at the horn. Off the mark, and that's how period number 1 comes to an end. 8 minutes complete here at Northwest High School. It's the home team, Northwest 17, and it's the visiting Colerain Cardinals 6.
It looks like the Cardinals have come in here with a good game plan, but they're getting out-rebounded badly.
Couple of games tonight going on in the Southwestern Ohio Conference. Just one other contest besides this one. Little Miami is on the road taking on the Loveland Tigers. Ross and Little Miami will do battle on Wednesday night. These same nights will be in action when they take on Mount Healthy. All these games, of course, at 7:30. Edgewood will take on Talawanda. Northwest has a busy week. They're at Hughes on Thursday. And then on Saturday, they are at Talawanda. Little Miami will play Edgewood. Mount Healthy will play Harrison. Getting ready to start quarter number 2. Meanwhile, in the GMC, everyone chasing those Lakota West Firebirds, 17-1 on the campaign, 12-0 in the league, and there's a huge matchup at the end of the season. I'm looking forward to watching in my alma mater in the Mason Comets. Well, the girls will take on Lakota West at home. They lost to them by 2 at their place. It's crunch time around the Cincinnati area in terms of picking up those critical wins, trying to maybe edge above another team, even take that first round bye.
Exciting stuff. A lot of good games coming up.
Quarter number 2 is underway. Jessica Tolford walks it across the timeline. She's being pressured by Santi Williams. Corner 3 on the way. Almost banked it in. Colerain gets the rebound. Lost it on the deck, has to reset, and Aaron Buckmeister has it. Colerain going to slip to the hoop, and Northwest called for the foul.
I thought the Northwest player only got ball there, but I guess not. Cardinals have 6 fouls on them now. Northwest has 2.
Topford at the line where she's a 66.7% free throw shooter on the campaign, averaging 2 points per game. Second one is on the way, off the back of the iron. 42, Maya Chapman gets the rebound. Chapman averaging 12 rebounds per game, pretty incredible. And I'm pretty sure that leads the Southwestern Ohio Conference. Floater in and out.
Impressive number.
Colerain hanging around here in the first half. It's only an 11-point lead for the Knights. Here's a long 2, and it spins in for 2.
Nice play.
Jessica Topford has a 2-pointer. It's a 17-8 ball game. Here's Aaliyah Casson. Puts up a crazy shot. Brittany Grant gets the rebound and cleans it up for 2.
That's what's killing Colerain, these offensive rebounds by the Knights.
Jessica Topford on the campaign. Average just under 2 points a game. That pass almost deflected, and Northwest saves it, and then Colerain ends up throwing it back to Brittany Grant. 6:45 to play in a very fast-paced second quarter. Little floater off the curl. She drops it in.
Nice shot.
Aaliyah Casson. She's got some points in this first half.
Yeah.
6:29 to play. Here's Buckmeister for long 2. Maya Chapman gets another rebound. You can see why she's averaging 12 per game.
Yeah.
She's under the boards every time. Santi Williams to the hoop.
Santi Williams is very quick.
Timeout, Colerain. It'll be a full timeout. A couple of scores from around the GMC over this past weekend. Lakota West 66, East 32. Oak Hills beating Hamilton 74-58. Mason victorious over Fairfield 64-36. And what was interesting in that game is Mason has a player named Sammy Puisa. She's only a junior, and she already hit the 1,000-point mark in her career at high school. Pretty incredible. Sycamore beating Colerain 64-18. Princeton over Colerain. East beating Oak Hills. Mason beats Middletown. Fairfield defeating Hamilton 62-45. Lakota West over Sycamore. A couple of games on Monday and the 22nd. Springboro beating East 50-41. Turpin over Sycamore 47-32.
1,000 points in the junior year. Do you have any idea what the average is per game? That'd be a high number. That's an incredible number.
I want to say about maybe 16 or 18 points per game. Pretty incredible numbers. Of course, colleges were looking at her, I was told, when she was only a freshman. So she's been on that varsity roster for head coach Robin Tulu at Mason. So pretty incredible. Here's Buckmeister trying to muscle her way to the hoop. She pulls it out. Jayla Fitzgerald. Now Jessica Tolford. And Tolford had it poked out of her hands. 5:53 to play until halftime. Up next for Northwest, they'll take on Mount Healthy on Wednesday. A very packed schedule. And then, as I mentioned, they will take on Hughes at Hughes. So a couple of road games.
Good ball.
Haley Russell has a smile on her face as she got thrown to the floor.
Yeah, it was two strong gals really pulling at the ball there.
Santi Williams runs the point for the Northwest Knights. Long three from the left wing. Off the side of the iron, pulled down by Grant, and Grant puts it up and in.
Yeah, offensive rebounds.
Couple of substitutions getting set to come in for the Cardinals. 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Grant strips it. Little up and under. Tried the reverse hook shot. Harley Russell loses it on the floor and the scramble for. Crazy shot pulled down by number 33. That's Kayla Beasley. And they're going to get number 23 for Northwest. Aaliyah Casson picking up her second. It's only the third team foul. Number 13 checking in. Taya Pawit.
I thought Casson kind of got caught up in the traffic there.
Jessica Tolford running point for the Colerain Cardinals, trying to pick up their first win on the campaign. Corner three off the iron. Haley Russell, excuse me, pulling down the rebound. Here's Williams, defended by Tolford. Williams pulls it out, turns the corner. Russell's gonna launch a three. Banks it in.
Nice shot. Make that kind of shot, you don't have to worry about rebounds.
No stats on her, but Colerain shoots it at 27.8% from behind the arc on the campaign. Here's Buckmaster. Now in the hands of Jayla Fitzgerald, who averages 2.4 points a game. In the corner. Buckmaster has it, she'll pull it out. Bounce pass over to Jessica Tolford. Number 13 waiting to check in for the Cardinals. Loose on the deck. And a jump ball, and the possession error will keep it with Colerain.
Yeah, she tried to dribble into the paint, which is a difficult thing to do.
Corinne Haynes will check in for the Cardinals. Jessica Tolford will head to the bench, and number 13, Sierra Boyd, gonna check in. Just two seniors on this Northwest Knights roster. Corner three by Buckmeister. It's a two-pointer, not a three, and it's 30 to 8. Here's Russell. Inside, Boyd to the bucket. Missed it. Guess who cleans up the trash? Brittany Grant. 30 to 10 our score.
Referees are letting these gals play to a much greater extent than they were in the JV game earlier. That certainly would have been a foul in the JV game.
Colerain swings it around the perimeter. We're going to get a hand-checking foul on number 12, Haley Russell.
Personal foul Northwest, number 12, Haley Russell. Her first, team's fourth.
Fourth personal foul on the Knights. Little inbounds pass to the far corner. Jayla Fitzgerald couldn't hang on to it because it was deflected out of bounds, so we'll keep it at this end.
Russell contested the pass there and did a good job of the back of the ball. Oh, another one. Grant this time. They make him work for it.
Buckmaster will throw it in. Corinne Haynes running point, defended well by Santi Williams. And we're going to get a blocking foul.
Personal foul, Northwest, number 32, her first.
Brittany Grant picks up her first personal foul. Just over 3 minutes to play here on the opening half. Kyle Evans and Tom Hall and our Waycross crew coming at you from Northwest High School. Almost stripped by Samantha Kane. Cardinals will keep their offensive possession alive. Samantha Kane has her hands all over the place defensively, and so does Northwest in general.
Yes, yeah, they're playing a solid defensive game. Colerain's running good plays, but Northwest is quicker. It's a quicker team. So there's another example.
Corinne Haynes had it, lost it on the deck, passes it up. Santi Williams finishes for two.
Santi Williams is not going to miss that shot very often.
32-10 our score. 2.5 to play. Maya Chapman about to check back in for Anthony Johnson's squad. Trying to pick up their 10th win on the campaign. This is their last non-conference game, and then their final remaining games will be all conference games in the Southwest Ohio Conference. We'll keep it with Colerain, excuse me. Maya Chapman stood up and kind of waved, and hey, you let him come in. Number 11 will check in for the first time. Rui Tabata. Jayla Fitzgerald will head to the bench. Off the inbounds. Kayla Beasley puts up a shot, deflected into the hands of Santi Williams. Sante trying to shimmy shake her way by Aaron Buckmaster. Turns around and pulls up for a long two. Colerain pulls down the board, puts it in the hands of number 13.
Williams thought she had that shot, and she took it, and then she started running down the court. She thought it was going to go in.
Buckmaster has it. We're under 2 minutes to play until halftime. 22-point lead for Northwest. Here's Boyd. Boyd missed it. Nice trying to clean it up under the glass. Second or third chance opportunity, and the board belongs to number 33, Kayla Beasley. Colerain missed one, or Northwest missed one right there, but Colerain comes out on top defensively.
They did. That's one of the few times in the game that the Cardinals have been able to get those rebounds.
Here's Tabata. Tabata now in the hands of Haynes. Long three, she banks it in. 13 points for the Colerain Cardinals. By the way, the most points they've scored on the season is 24. That was their opening game of the contest.
Well, they're more than halfway there.
Another inadvertent whistle, couple of substitutions for Colerain.
Tabata did a nice job of setting the pick on that last basket. Like I said, the Cardinals have good plays.
Had 18 points in their last game against the Sycamore Aviators on Saturday. Here's Boyd trying to muscle her way to the paint. Now Kane kicks it out. Williams for three. Off the back of the iron, Maya Chapman underneath, trying to use her height. Second, third chance opportunity, and she drops it in. 34-13. Final half minute of the first half that's just flown by. Here's Topford. Left elbow, pulls up, and she banks it in.
Well done.
34-15 our score. Samantha Kane back to Williams, 14 to play with. Kane for three. Off the side of the iron. The rebound belongs to the Cardinals. Got to go to work with 4 seconds. Long three at the horn. Another attempt, and that'll take us to halftime. 16 minutes in the books here at Northwest High School. It's the Knights 34. It's the Colerain Cardinals 15. We'll step aside for halftime and come back after this.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Ohio. This is sportsmanship. School sports, It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back to Northwest High School. The Knights on top 34-15. Kyle Evans happened to be alongside my broadcast partner Tom Hall for not one but two nights in a row. We'll be back at it tomorrow night over at Winton Woods High School. We'll see the Warriors taking on Western Hills, but tonight it's about the home team, the Northwest Knights 34, the Colerain Cardinals 15. A quick 5-minute halftime and a very quick first half, 30 minutes. Take us through some stats.
The leading scorers for the Colerain Cardinals were number 3, Jessica Topford. She had 4 points. And number 13, Kaya Hewitt had 4 points. Grant, for the Knights, Grant had 11 points. You could see when the score was 30-10, you could see the Colerain Cardinals looking dejected and thinking, oh, here we go again. But they kind of mounted a bit of a comeback there at the end of the second half, and their demeanor changed. A little bit more into the game now.
Santi Williams runs for points to start quarter number 3. Shimmy shakes by a couple of defenders. Can't get the layup to go. The ball goes out of bounds, and we'll keep it with the Knights, Northwest trying to pick up their 10th win on the campaign. The rest of their season is conference opponents, except for their game on Thursday night when they play Hughes. So they'll play today, they'll practice tomorrow, they'll play Wednesday and Thursday. Quick 3 games in 4 days. Kane turns and fires for 3. Off the mark, pulled down by Jessica Tolpford. Averaging about 1.5 points per game and 2 rebounds. She loses that one out of bounds. It'll go back to Northwest.
Jessica Topford is a freshman, 5'6" tall. Good speed.
Haley Russell back in the contest. Over to Samantha Kane. Kane pulls up for 2. Off the back of the iron, Maya Chapman tried to clean it up underneath. Colerain almost got the loose ball. Santi Williams fires a deep 3. Sierra Boyd puts it up, and it's blocked. It'll stay with Northwest. You kind of see we've only played a minute the third quarter, but Colerain really locking up inside that paint defensively.
Yes.
Here's Kane, wide open in the corner. She knocks it down. Samantha Kane, a 23.2 3-point shooter on the campaign.
Colerain can only get some rebounds.
Cardinals trying to answer. Floater off the mark by Labrisha Jamar.
Maya Chapman got the rebound, and then she pushed against the Colerain Cardinal there, number 31. So that was an unnecessary foul.
Here's Buckmaster on the near corner. Sierra Boyd pushes her all the way out to the yellow end here at Northwest High School. And then Northwest comes away with the turnover. Corner, here's Kane inside to Boyd. Buckmaster pulls down the rebound. Averaging 4.1 rebounds per game for 22 in red. Here's Jessica Tolford. Lost it on the deck. Samantha Kane picks it up before she would have came running into the stands right where we're sitting.
Yes. Waiting for that.
Here's Kane. Tried to bank one off the window. Maya Chapman puts it up and in for 2. Maya Chapman, a 39.8% free throw shooter, and that percentage is definitely going to go up. She gets more easy layups right under the basket.
Yeah. The Cardinals don't have an answer for her underneath the basket.
Buckmaster for 3 off the front of the iron. Tried to get her on rebound. Sierra Boyd pulls it down and has to settle things down before she loses the basketball. Samantha Kane quickly puts it in the hands of Santi Williams. Williams, a junior on this Northwest Knight roster. Guess who
going to have quite a tally here by the end of the game.
41-15, Maya Chapman, number 42 in white, doing the dirty work down low. Here's Tolpford, puts in the hands of Jarman. Buckmaster trying to find someone open, swings it over to Jessica Tolpford in the corner. Then she launches a deep three and she hits.
Good shot.
41-18. Colerain just 6 points away from the most points they've scored all season in 24. We'll see if they can get there.
You take shots like that, they sure will.
Here's Williams underneath. Give the assist to Santi Williams. Tolpford, by the way, shoots it at 21.4% from behind the arc. Here's Beasley down low, tries the hook shot.
Hooked it right over the backboard. With Maya Chapman breathing down her neck.
Angel Faulkner going to check in. She's only played 7 games on the campaign. Field goal percentage is at 13%. Her free throw percentage is at 33.3. Williams for 3. Got it. Williams, a 33.3% free throw shooter behind the arc.
Oh, nice steal by Williams.
Williams coast to coast. And can't get it to drop, but the junior's going to head to the stripe for 2.
Personal foul. Colerain, number 13. Talia Peters, that's her 3rd.
Williams, a 68.6% free throw shooter on the campaign. Hits the first. The Knights, overall, they shoot it at 54.7%. Up next for Colerain, they'll take on the Middletown Middies this Wednesday night.
Well, this Santi Williams is 5'1" tall, and what she lacks in height, she makes up for with her quickness and hustle. And she's a real asset to this team.
Corinne Haynes running the point, swings it over to Angel Faulkner on the corner, defended well by Harmony Russell. Down low, shot off the side of the backboard, and Corinne Haynes gets the board, and a whistle and a foul. Fast-moving contest after our first game took 2 hours to play. We're already past the halfway point of quarter number 3, and it's a 48-18 contest.
And we've had a total of 3 fouls this half. In the previous game, they would have had probably racked up close to 20 fouls by now.
Russell hands it in the hands of Williams. Try to shimmy shake her way to the basket. Angel Faulkner ran over to grab the basketball before it went out of bounds. Little bounce pass that's intercepted. Santi Williams racing through the court through traffic. Williams up and under, and it rolls in. 50-18.
They ran circles around the Cardinals on that one.
In the corner, and we're going to get a body contact foul. You got to love the attitude of Haley Russell for Northwest. Every time she's getting hit to the floor, she's hopping up with a smile.
Yes.
Just got to like her attitude. I'm sure head coach Anthony Johnson likes her attitude on the floor.
Yeah, somebody you sure want on your team.
Long 3 off the back of the iron.
That's close.
Rebound belongs to Aaliyah Casson. Tipped around. Sierra Boyd puts it up in the air, and she stepped on the baseline. So they'll keep it down here with Northwest. Number 30 checking back in for Colerain. Jayla Fitzgerald. Angel Faulkner will head out. If we get to see Jenna Holmer play some varsity minutes, just one interesting stat on my stat sheet as there's a whistle and a foul. She's a perfect She has 3 points on the season. Her field goal percentage is 100. Her three-point percentage is 100, so that would tell you that she has 1 3-pointer in the varsity action. First one's good.
We can't do better than that.
Sierra Boyd, a 33.3% free throw shooter on the season. Mackenzie Buckmaster replacing Corinne Haynes. Only 3 juniors on this Colerain roster. The rest, freshmen and sophomores. We talked about in the opening quarter how these are 2 young teams looking to build upon their success moving forward. Here's Jayla Fitzgerald. Sends it down low. And we'll get a jump ball. Possession arrow will keep it with the Cardinals with 2:23 to play here in this third quarter. Loose in the corner, and another jump ball. Santi Williams in no rush to get it across the midcourt timeline. Trying to shimmy shake her way to the basket, turns away and knocks down a floater. Santi Williams and Maya Chapman having pretty good contest for the Northwest Knights.
Yeah, they are. They're having quite the evening here.
Off the mark. Offensive rebound.
Gets them up to 20.
24 is the season high. We'll see if they can get there. They still have a fourth quarter to get there. Brittany Grant trapped in the near corner, skips it over to Aaliyah Casson. Casson, a 5'7" sophomore. Now Williams. Williams called for steps. Samantha Kane, Maya Chapman, and Nayana Webster all going to check in. Webster, one of 3 players on this Northwest Knights roster that have not accumulated any stats on the campaign. Here's Jayla Fitzgerald, floats one up, off the mark. Skying for the rebound. Now in the hands of Corinne Haynes. Back to Fitzgerald, trying to weave her way through traffic. Haynes launches a 3 and hits.
She almost made one a few minutes ago, and that one was good.
1 point away from their season high. Here's Samantha Kane, way downtown, off the front of the iron. The rebound belongs to Jayla Fitzgerald. She passes it up ahead, wide open, and 23 knocks it down. Corinne Haynes, averaging 1.8 points per game, and Colerain has the most points all season. Maya Chapman answers at the other end. Maya Chapman just too much of a threat in the post. Here's another 3 off the side of the iron. Samantha Kane gets the rebound. She's averaging 3.7 on the season. Final 20 seconds of quarter number 3 from Northwest High School. Long, quick trigger pull. She banks it in. Corner 3, off the mark, 2 seconds and 1. Time's gonna run out in this third quarter. And after 3, it's the Northwest Knights 59, Colerain Cardinals 25. And I'll ask you as we head into this fourth quarter, if you're Colerain, what's your mindset?
Well, you always want to try to accentuate the positive. The positive, as you pointed out, is that they exceeded their point total for the season. They're playing hard. They're not giving up. You can see the discouragement. The coach has been shaking his head. And like I said earlier, they're running good plays. But they just don't have the speed. They don't have the quickness. They don't have the size. They don't have anybody who can match up to Maya Chapman. And the rebounds haven't been happening. But they're certainly trying.
We talked about back in that third quarter, Maya Chapman, the defensive leader in the Southwestern Ohio Conference with 12 rebounds per game, Right behind her, her teammate, Brittany Grant. In terms of the assist department, Sante Williams is averaging about 3.5 a game. And Sante Williams also averaging about 2.8 steals per game. Along with Williams averaging 12.8 points per game. That's behind Talawanda's Addie Brown. So Northwest finds themselves all over the place in terms of the scoring category as we start the fourth and final quarter.
The other point to make, Northwest is playing a good game tonight. They are hitting on all cylinders.
I think the crowd reaction tells it all right there. A nice block. That pass knocked out of bounds by Brittany Grant. It's been a very, very selfish, very unselfish team tonight in terms of Northwest. Down low, Buckmaster turns around, banks it off the window. 27 points for the Colerain Cardinals, 7:38 to go in the fourth quarter. Lost it on the deck. Colerain almost picks it up. Samantha Kane thought about the three-pointer. She fired one about the corner of that yellow line, which is part of the volleyball court here earlier in that third quarter. And it hit the rim. Kane lost it off her foot. Colerain picks it up, and they're going to pick up Nana Webster with the foul.
Personal foul, Northwest number 2. Nana Webster, her first, team serve. Correction, that's her second.
45 seconds into quarter number 3, 59-27. Corner 3, off the mark. Aaliyah Casson gets the rebound. Now Maya Chapman puts it in the hands of Samantha Kane. Kane's gonna launch off the side, back of the iron. Kane's trying to get one from way downtown.
Yeah, it almost went in, but that was a long shot.
Here's Corinne Haynes, now in the hands of Jayla Fitzgerald. Turnaround jumper, off the mark. Maya Chapman unable to get the rebound. It's loose on the floor. Colerain picks it up. Mackenzie Buckmaster tight roping that corner, and she's going to be fouled. Number 3 will check back in. Jessica Toltford. And number 21, Michaela Green, will check in for Northwest, getting her first action, averaging just under 2 points a game. 6.5 to play. Off the inbounds, wide open, missed the layup.
Colerain had a nice setup there, just didn't execute.
Here's Casson the other way, and she's going to head up to the stripe for 2.
Looked like that hurt. Landed on the floor hard.
Well, the Knights on the season shoot it at 54.7%. A week from this Sunday, both these teams will know where they're headed in terms of the tournament. The entire bracket will be built. They will seed all the teams. Everyone makes the tournament. Deep three, got it!
Whoa!
Michaela Green from way downtown.
Way out.
62-27. We've now seen the longest junior varsity game, and I think the longest three-point shot I've seen all year.
Yeah.
Here's Toltford, tried to put one up, blocked, and pulled down by Samantha Kane, who's probably thinking in her mind, let's launch one from deep. Kane drops it down low. Brittany Grant couldn't get the layup to go because she was pushed, and she's going to head to the line.
Personal foul, Colerain.
Called number 22 for the Cardinals.
Mackenzie Buckmeister picking up her second personal foul. 5:48 to play. Yeah, you know, we've talked about it all game long. You know, Colerain is they're hustling. They're playing Northwest, a little bit of a better team, but nothing to be ashamed of in terms of the Colerain coaching staff. A lot to take away from this contest tonight.
Yeah, they've really given it the old college try, so to speak, and you should be proud of that. I know they're going to be disappointed, but keep your chins up.
63-27, 5:45 left here in the fourth quarter.
They have some talent here, and I think they're young, as you pointed out. Next year, they'll be better.
Here's Rue Tabata. Now Jamar to the bucket, off the glass. Buckmeister cleans it up.
They've had a lot of shots that have almost gone in.
63-29, 3 at the other end, off the mark. Tabata tips it out. Chapman able to pick it up. It's not a over and back since the ball was deflected. Corner 3 by Grant, off the iron. Here's Tay Pawit. She had her pocket picked.
Sure did. She never saw that coming.
5 minutes to play in the fourth. That shot off mark. Buckmaster pulls it down, races it the direction. Now she'll pull it out. Trying to find someone, swings it over to Tabata. She's gonna put up the floater. Off the back of the iron, Maya Chapman, another rebound. Had it poked away. Northwest will maintain possession. Here's Chapman. Missed the layup, gets her own offensive rebound and puts it in.
Second time's the charm.
Told for a long two. Chapman pulls it down. Quickly puts it in the hands of Samantha Kane. Halfway through the final period. 65-29. Kane for 3. She's had 3 deep threes, almost dropped.
Yeah, rimmed around, went out.
Here's Tolford weaving through traffic. Had it poked away. Loose on the deck, and Samantha Kane will get called for kind of the bear hug on her right there.
The bear hug foul, yes.
A hockey line of changes coming for both squads with 3:44 to go in the fourth period. Kyle Evans, Tom Hall, and our Waycross crew coming at you from Northwest High School. It's the late season push for the upcoming tournament. Only a handful of games for these two teams remaining. Sent down low, tipped out of bounds. We'll keep it with Colerain. Tomorrow night we'll be at Winton Woods High School. We'll see the Warriors and Western Hills taking on each other. David Lumpkin's squad 10-4 on the campaign. Here's a quick 3 from the right wing, off the side of the iron. The rebound belongs to number 21, Michaela Green. Green getting a little bit of varsity action. Deep 3, got it! Webster from downtown, and it's 68-29. Buckmaster tried to send it down low, deflected into the hands of Green. Green up ahead, Grant off the window. 70-29. Corner 3. Tabata missed it, but Colerain getting good looks these final few minutes.
We're getting some open shots, yeah.
Here's Webster. Down low and a traveling violation. Number 45 gonna check in, Jenna Holmer. So she does come in perfect on the campaign with one three-pointer.
All right, let's see if she can maintain her perfect average. One way to do it is not make any shots, take any shots, but hopefully we see her take shots and make shots. Still be batting 1,000.
If she does shoot, I'm going to be quiet. I don't want the old announcer's jinx on her. It works.
No.
Buckmaster trying to drop in the hook shot. Northwest comes up with a loose basketball. Haley Russell. And we're going to get a body foul on Colerain's number 23, Corinne Haynes. Number 11 checking in for Northwest, Harmony Russell. Saw her in the junior varsity game. 13, that's Sierra Boyd. She'll head to the bench. Northwest gonna pick up their 10th win on the campaign. Here's Webster. She's gonna launch again off the back of the iron.
So much fun making the first one, she wanted to try again.
Harmony Russell almost took a tumble into the stands.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
Haynes running point for the Cardinals. 2 minutes left.
Stands over on that side of the court are very close to the foul line.
Down low, wide open under the basket is Tay Pawitt. 31 points for the Colerain Cardinals. It'll be Northwest basketball. Well, if the junior varsity game went a little quick, we're probably already out of here by now. But
yeah, we'd be long gone.
approaching the final minute and a half here in the fourth period. Almost stripped it from her, lost it on the deck. Jump ball, possession error will keep it with Northwest. Russell fires it in, and they're gonna get Pawitt with the foul. I personally thought there was very minimal contact on that play right there, but
they've let some other things go that I was surprised they didn't whistle. They blew a whistle on that one.
Northwest elects to clear out the lane, so Russell knocks down the first. No stats, playing in her second varsity contest this season. And number 31, Faith Parks, will also get some playing time. And number 12, Haley Russell, will head to the bench. .90 seconds left. 71, 72, 31.
Turnover.
Destiny Lawrence will check in for the first time. Pawitt will head to the bench. Lawrence has accumulated no stats on the campaign. It's all junior varsity. Faith Parks launches a long three. Colerain basketball, 1:20 to play.
Oops. Thought her teammate was next to her, but it was the referee. She passed it to the referee, but the referee doesn't take passes.
Nice dance moves from the official on the far side. Michaela Green. Now Samantha Kane. Long two-pointer is knocked in by Jenna Holmer, so she is now perfect at the varsity level. That was not Samantha Kane. Holmer, a perfect 100%, and we're going to get a foul. Faith Parks picking up the foul, and Colerain will head to the stripe. Just under a minute to play. 59.2 is what the clock reads. Colerain Cardinals will head back to the drawing board and try to figure some things out. Don't want an egg on their record of this campaign.
Yeah, you hope they can get a victory before the end of the season. To go through an entire season without one win would be hard. It'd be a hard thing to go through. Hard to maintain your morale. But, the coach has clearly done a good job of keeping these gals in motion here in terms of the hustle.
Deep three.
Oh,
almost went in.
Oops.
Colerain gets the turnover. Corner three, off the mark. PeWitt pulls it down. Buckmaster from the far corner. Too strong. And put up and in by Destiny Lawrence.
Teammates like that.
Final 14 seconds. Northwest gonna dribble this one out. Sends it up ahead. A missed layup. Colerain will pull it down. 1 second to go. And that'll do it. Buzzer sounds at Northwest High School. It's the Knights 74. It's the Colerain Cardinals 35. For Tom Hall, our producer Tony Suarez, and our outstanding Waycross crew, Kyle Evans saying so long and good night from Northwest High School.